Well, this report was strongly worded and very clear in defending the actions of the Metropolitan Police here on Clapham Common that night. It said calls for Cressida Dick to resign were unwarranted, and it said many commentators had jumped to conclusions with limited evidence. It was scenes like this at the vigil in memory of Sarah Everard that caused a public outcry. The Met Police criticised for being heavy-handed with the mainly female crowd on Clapham Common. But after a review ordered by the Home Secretary, a police watchdog has concluded officers acted appropriately. The review found police had acted in a measured and proportionate way, that officers did their best to peacefully disperse the crowd, that they remained calm and professional when subjected to abuse, and that they did not act inappropriately or in a heavy-handed manner.
We're an independent inspectorate, we're independent of the police, we're independent of the Home Office, we say what we think, and we're not normally slow to criticise the police. It's just in this case, having reviewed a great deal of evidence, much more than most people have seen on social media, we don't think there's really any justified criticism.
I back the police when it comes to fighting crime, and I think this report was important in the way in which it has basically said that the police acted in the right way when it came to events on Clapham Common.
Today, the police said they had faced extreme provocation.
The chant came across from inside the bandstand via sort of a megaphone or something similar, and that the police were in the crowd and we were filming them. And then the abuse started immediately after that. So killed the police, shame on you, arrest your own. And then to me personally, that I should be raped and murdered.
Sarah Everard was last seen near Clapham Common on the 3rd of March. Her body was found in Woodland in Kent a week later. Her death prompted a public debate over women's safety, and the vigil was held despite police warning it would break COVID regulations. But those behind the event say today's review is a whitewash.
I'm disappointed but not very surprised. It just feels like another slap in the face. I feel like we wasted 10 hours of our time being interviewed for the inquiry because they clearly didn't listen to us.
The review found the police were justified in their view that the risks of transmitting COVID at the vigil were too great to ignore. But it said images like these had damaged the reputation of police, and a more conciliatory response might have served them better. Layla Hayes, 5 News.